Prepare to be dazzled and downright terrified as massive transport trucks take on nature's deadliest roads. From icy mountain ledges to jungle mud traps, these drivers aren't just hauling cargo, they're battling gravity, weather, and time itself. Just look at how massive and oversized that house is. It's not every day you see an entire house casually cruising down the street like it's on a Sunday drive. This isn't just some shed or mobile home. We're talking full-blown, multi-ton architecture rolling from one street to another. The sheer precision and skill it takes to pull this off is insane. And watch closely, here comes that sharp bend. Can you imagine the pressure? The driver has to handle that turn like he's threading a needle with a house. Meet the Cratek's biggest beam. It is 183 inches long. That turn is incredible and shows some serious professional driving. That's a serious load. An engineering beast, the Unipower tank transporter prototype flexing its muscle while the Trojan tries to sneak in some of the spotlight. Watch the sliding under that bridge. Absolute masterclass in precision driving. When you're driving, especially while moving massive objects on a snowy road, you know you're in for a serious challenge. Snow and ice? That's a recipe for disaster if you're not extremely careful. Just look at how slowly and cautiously the driver is inching forward. That's not hesitation, that's pure skill and focus. One wrong move, one tiny slip, and it could spell a disastrous accident, potentially costing lives. And wait a second. Look at those tiny tires. How are they even supporting that weight? That's incredible. It's like balancing an elephant on ice skates. You're looking at a 923,000-pound superload, a transformer the size of a small building, being hauled across Florida from Burnell to Mims. Watch it, it moves like a breeze. But don't let the smooth ride fool you. Every turn, every sharp bend, and every inch under that bridge, it's a calculated masterpiece with precision. One wrong move and this beast doesn't budge, or worse. Watch closely and you'll see. This isn't just driving, it's engineering in motion.
Good in the front. Good in the back, Dennis. Copy that. Alright, Dennis, we're good to go, bud. Alright, we're rolling.
What you're seeing right now is no ordinary haul. This is a dimensionizer tower, weighing a staggering 403,486 pounds. And yes, it made the long journey all the way from Dubai. But here's where it gets wild. Watch that turn. Look at how the driver handles it. This isn't just trucking. This is precision on wheels. One wrong move, and the whole operation stalls. But he makes it look like a walk in the park. That's not luck, that's raw skill.
left a little bit. See that wooden stake in that white fence pole? Aim for your front end for that. You're going to take the truck across it over to the left side, and I'm going to walk the trailer around it. All right, start turning back to you. Back to your right. All right, keep going. All right, turn your front.
Meet the tall gantry. And when we say tall, we mean 235 feet of pure steel giant. Just look at the length of that thing. That's longer than a Boeing 747. Now here's the jaw dropper. Watch how the driver swings it through that turn. No panic, no hesitation. Just smooth, calculated control. It looks easy, but trust me, this move takes years of experience and laser-sharp precision. One slip, and it's chaos. But here, it's a masterclass. This is a massive beam making its way from Tampa to Tierra Verde, Florida. At first glance, it looks simple, but take a closer look at the setup. The way it's arranged on that truck, that's no accident. That's engineering wizardry. Every inch was calculated. The team knew the standard rig wouldn't cut it, so they brought in a specialized truck just for this job. And see that gap between the truck head and the tail? That's not just space, it's precision in motion. What you're seeing here is an axle truck hauling a serious load through the desert highway. And trust me, this isn't your average road trip. This is brute strength meets precision, rolling across endless sand and sun. No room for error out here, just heat, grit, and a driver who knows exactly what they're doing. This is raw logistics in motion, and it's a thing of beauty. Now this is wild. You're looking at a frame beam load weighing in at a jaw-dropping 150 tons. And how's that being hauled? On a hydraulic suspension trailer, gliding like it's no big deal. But look closely, right at the base, where that massive load is resting. Notice anything? No tires underneath it. The weight isn't even being carried by wheels at that point. It's pure engineering sorcery, with hydraulics doing all the heavy lifting. Now that is a Doolin heavy haulage in action, hauling some serious muscle. Komatsu 930E truck bodies, each weighing in at a whopping 120 tons, straight out of Perth, Western Australia. But watch how these drivers sync gears with another truck, both pulling over 120 tons of beastly machinery. That's not just coordination, that's orchestration on wheels. Mad respect to these drivers. This isn't just driving. It's a precision ballet of horsepower and nerve. What you're seeing right there is a 140-ton Komatsu 830E, an absolute heavyweight in the mining world. And moving something this massive? That's not just hauling, it's a test of pure skill and patience. Now keep your eyes on this next part. Watch how the driver handles that sharp turn. No rush, no panic, just flawless control. That kind of a maneuver with this kind of load? Absolutely incredible. You're not just watching a truck move, you're witnessing a master at work. This is a power transformer, but not just any transformer. This beast is one phase of a 533 MVA 3-phase unit. That's some serious electrical muscle right there. Now, keep your eyes on that turn, because what you're about to see is sheer driver mastery. That kind of control with this kind of weight? Unbelievable. Even the bridge feels the pressure. You can almost hear it groan under the load. Meet the bridge girders. Massive steel giants on the move, heading straight to a construction site. But here's the cool part. These loads are so long, they're hauled on 2 separate trailers, connected by a turntable system. That's what lets the truck pivot around corners, even with all that overhang. It's not just transport, it's an engineering ballet on wheels. Watching this setup in action, it's like witnessing a freight train do a U-turn. What you're looking at right now is a SpaceX Oshkosh M1070, a military-grade hauler repurposed for some serious space-age work. Moving a load like this isn't just driving, it's a game of precision and nerves of steel. Now watch that turn. Absolutely insane. One wrong move and it's game over. But this driver nails it like it's nothing. That's not just skill, that's next-level competence on full display. Just imagine the size of that load. You're looking at Aleli's MAN TGXs hauling a 356-ton Siemens energy generator. That's right, 356 tons of pure industrial muscle. Now watch the driver. Every move is slow, steady, deliberate. This isn't hesitation, this is top-tier experience in action. He knows one wrong move, one miscalculation, and it could all go sideways. That's the kind of haul where precision isn't optional, it's survival. This truck is stuck on a hill, completely frozen under the weight of a massive load. It's not going anywhere, at least not on its own. But don't panic. Two powerful caterpillars are rolling in to save the day. This isn't just a recovery. This is a heavy-duty rescue mission, and it's about to get epic. Keep watching. This is how giants get unstuck. Now that's a serious haul. Just look at this thing. This isn't your average semi. This beast of a truck might just be the longest one on the planet. It doesn't even look like it was built for the road. It looks like it was engineered for one job only. Massive, custom, purpose-built. This isn't transportation. This is a mobile operation. You've got to respect the skill behind this. Maneuvering a load that size? That's not just driving. That's precision art on wheels. Every turn, every second has to be perfectly calculated. And the planning? Next level. This kind of operation isn't thrown together. This is top-tier logistics, executed with military-level precision. Now that is one heck of a tank. Oversized doesn't even begin to cover it. You wouldn't want this monster anywhere near your toes, let alone dropping on your feet. But watch the driver. Cool, controlled, razor-focused. The way he handles this massive load? That's not luck. That's pure expertise on full display. This is where experience meets precision. You're looking at a rolling giant, an 824-ton monster stretched out over 102 meters of raw industrial power. This beast is carrying a 416-ton transformer from the harbor of Emden, Germany to a nearby distribution station. This required a high girder bridge, a self-propelled modular transporter, SPMT for short, and some of the most advanced heavy-haul logistics on the planet. Thank you for watching. Which of the clips interests you the most? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video to stay updated to our latest upload.